Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Soul Connection podcast. I am your host, Katie Arnold, and this is our very special end of year review and new year intention setting practice. So I did this for us last year and I found it really helpful and supportive for me. And so I wanted to bring it back around again for you guys this year. So a lot of these questions, if you did this practice last year, may be the same, a few may be new. And then we're kind of mixing it in with some short guided grounding practices and meditations paired with our journal prompts to just, like I said, help us reflect on this past year and then really transition into setting our intentions and our vision for the year ahead. I want to also just preface all of this by saying that you are welcome to let this practice take as long as you need, as long as would be supportive for you. So you are welcome and really highly encouraged to pause with each journal prompt that I give you and take the time that you need to fully write on that. And then just hit play when you are ready to resume. So I'll just leave a short little break in between those journal prompts. But I want you to feel like you can take the time that you need. So just be prepared to hit pause, that this might be an episode that takes a little bit longer to go through than actually may be apparent at first glance. All right, so I also want to say before we get into this that I have done an updated version to my end of year journal prompts. So a few of these prompts today are from that end of year PDF journal. But if you want all of the prompts that really help you dig into this practice, that really help you reflect on this past year and then help you step into the new year, then please check out the link for this episode, the link in the show notes, and I will leave the link to those updated end of year journal prompts. Okay, now let's start by just finding a comfortable seated position. So you can sit in the chair, you can sit on the floor, this could be on your couch, really wherever you can be comfortable. And think about letting your sit bones be heavy. So really grounding into your seat. Finding length up through the spine. The crown of your head can pull up towards the sky. And take a big breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Another big breath in and exhale, release. One more like that. Letting the breath now just settle into a natural and effortless pace. Flowing easily and unrestricted. Allowing yourself to settle. If you're comfortable with it, eyes can close down, or you can just find a place to settle your gaze. But taking these next few moments to try to turn our awareness inward. To help to create space from whatever may have come before this and whatever may be coming after. giving ourselves permission to just be fully present with ourselves, with our practice. And as we sit here, you might just start to reflect upon your year. It might be just the little moments that pop into your mind. It might be more strategically, thinking month by month. It can be the highlights, the lowlights, the simple moments in between. And just noticing what comes up when you think about this past year. No judgments. Just simple awareness. And from here, I just want you to ask yourself if there's a word that you feel like encapsulates this year for you. If you're someone who sets a word at the start of the year, it might be a different word that actually feels like it encapsulates your whole year. And if one word feels tough, maybe there's a few. You could take a moment and just open your eyes and just write in your journal, what is that word that encapsulates this past year for you? Maybe you just write the word. Maybe there's a few more things you want to say about it, or maybe it's a short little phrase. Knowing that we'll go deeper into some of those other moments, so you don't need to justify it. Give yourself a moment to just reflect on that. And then now taking a moment and write on your highlights, your top memories, your proudest moments from this past year. And really take some time to highlight that. To sit with the wins, those moments and memories that you want to carry with you into the years ahead. And now reflecting on the other side of that. What areas did you struggle? Where did things feel tough or sticky or muddy? and take some time to write on that. And setting your journal off to the side for a moment, come back to that seated position. Feel the chest and belly expand and contract along with this really gentle breath. Bringing ourselves back to the present moment. And sometimes, especially when we look at some of the tougher aspects, we don't want ourselves to get stuck there. There were so many other things that went well, other memories, other things to be grateful for. So trying really hard not to get stuck in the sticky. And you can take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Feel if it feels supportive for you. There might be a few more of those. But tapping in and just noticing if you're feeling called to take any more of those cleansing breaths. And if it feels supportive to add a visualization here, you might just think about if this year was a piece of paper. So all the memories, the good, the bad, the highlights, the lowlights, it's all written on this piece of paper. And we just start to fold it up, folding this piece of paper and sliding it in an envelope, sealing it shut. Just putting that envelope in a box, setting that box off to the side. So knowing that none of those things are gone, the memories, the things that we want to hold on to, the things that maybe we want to keep working at or chipping at, they're not gone, but for right now, they've been set off to the side. And from this place, can we start to think about how we want to feel in this new year, in this next chapter, on this fresh sheet of paper? How do you want to feel? What do you want to do? What do you want to experience, or what adventures do you want to take? What do you want to accomplish and work toward? there's a feeling. Maybe there's a word that encapsulates all of those things. And if nothing comes to mind right away, you could stay seated here a little bit longer, just focusing on your breath and noticing if you hear any whispers. But if things are starting to come to mind already, you can grab your journal and spend some time writing on how do you want to feel next year? What are those things you would like to do or experience or maybe accomplish, work towards? And then is there a word that encapsulates those desires that can serve as your guide forward? That can be like your anchor. From here, just taking a few more moments to think about that word. Or maybe it's a phrase. But to think about that guiding light that's going to carry you through this next year. And notice how that feels within you. Feel the energy that it creates inside of you. And maybe you repeat that word or that phrase a few times to yourself, almost like a mantra. Feeling the intention grow and expand within you. Now take a breath in and feel that energy you created with that intention move throughout your body. And exhale, let go of something that is no longer serving you or that may get in the way of your intention. Take a few more moments to just sit in this grounded space. And when you're ready, you can start to bring yourself back into your body, deepening the breath, maybe moving or wiggling the fingers or toes, gently rocking the head side to side. Deepening the breath. And start to open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like more of these journal prompts, more of these practices to help you really reflect on this past year and step into this new year, the link to the end of year PDF journal will be in the show notes. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you back here for your next soul connection practice.